So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. As you can see, this car has reversing sensors. It also has a reversing camera, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. And you can increase it further again by lifting and removing, if you wish to, these two tray sections. They can also be used to divide the boot up into different stages as well. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car, which are 13,883. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information that's displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus, from your sat-nav to audio, and eventually back around to the beginning again. The buttons I was using to do that are just here. We have stereo controls surrounding that. We have cruise control and speed limiter with phone controls over this side. And then in the center, the touch screen for the car. So this is where you can, amongst other things, pair up your phone. You can access your music. And you'll see when it comes to radio, we have FM, AM and DAB radio available. We have a CD player, just here, auxiliary input and USB input as well. And on top of all of that, you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you paired up your phone. This car's got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website and YouTube channel. And I mentioned it had a parking camera. So this car's actually got a 360 camera. Reversing camera here, bird's eye view image of the car just there. And it goes a few steps beyond that. If you press the camera button, you get a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. So very easy to park with all of those cameras. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is on when you press this button. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you, which you can see it doing and obviously hear it doing as well. You can override that at any point in time you wish to put it on a manual setting again. Beneath that section, we have a 12-volt charging socket and electronic handbrake. We then have the 6-speed manual gearbox, and inside the central armrest, a second 12-volt charging socket along with the auxiliary and USB inputs I mentioned previously. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof on this car. Hit the button there and the sunblind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the car as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.